Hello everyone, I'm Jasmine Flores, and in continuation with Ms. Hinabiagan's discussion, I'll be discussing two more elements of detective stories. So without further ado, let us have number four. So, the great observation and superior mind of the detective. So in this detective story, it centers around a protagonist with extraordinary powers of observation and deduction. This character possesses a keen eye for detail, a sharp mind, and an ability to connect seemingly unrelated clues to solve the mystery. So, para sa to, if siguro if makita na na, wala man na i-connect sa ano, so i-disregard na nato. But in this element, grabe ka nang, even the tiniest details, iha dyan nang i-observe, iha nang i ibantay, i-connect na niya ng mga clue to make sense. So the detective's intellect is often portrayed as a superpower. Kanang maano nila ba kanang ma-observe nila ang mga patterns like example kanang na ay killer and then nagkapatay siya within this day or ana kanang mapansin nila nga siguro kini siya kay mupatay na pud siya next 3 days ana so na ang kanang mga pattern and such. And also, ma-anticipate nila ang actions sa criminal. Like, example, na sila na-imagine nila nga, ingani ang gibuhat niya, ingani niya pagdungga, ingana. So, ano siya ang, now let's move on to number 5, the startling and unexpected denouement, sorry. So, the climax of the detective story is the denouement. The moment when the detective reveals the identity of the culprit and explain the reasoning behind their deductions. So, mao na ni siya ang time na kanang i-reveal na sa sa detective kung kinsa ang culprit and then ma-shock jud ang all. The most exciting part. Like after ma-reveal ang culprit, makaingon jud ang kanang viewers nga, ha? Siya di ay, how come? Ngano, ikaning ana. Murag like kanang dili jud siya katuohan or siguro makaingon na lang sila at the end na ay makes sense in ani after na ma-explain sa detective kung anong siya ang kanang culprit and after niya ma-present in a clear and logical manner, kanang demonstrating how they piece together the clues and arrive to the truth. I guess that's it, guys. Now let's move forward to the first detective story na na-publish, which is the murders in the room morgue. So it is a short story by Edgar Allan Poe, published in 1841, and is considered as the first modern detective story. So before that, let us know Edgar Allan Poe. So he was an American writer. So Poe is credited with creating the modern detective genre with his stories featuring si Auguste Dupin. Nga naasa mo ni siya ang detective sa The Murders in the Rue Morgue. So it is a story naga-evolve around Auguste Dupin, a detective, an amateur detective in Paris who investigates the brutal murders of two women in their home on Rue Morgue. So the police are baffled because the crime scene is violent and seemingly impossible to explain. The room where the bodies were found was locked from the inside, and witnesses heard strange, unintelligible voices. Using his sharp analytical skills, Dupin discovers the murders were committed by an escaped orangutan, not a human. So, ang criminal di ay kay isa ka orangutan. The plot twist is so, siguro daga na sila na kanang sa una napasangin nila ng mga tao nga nipatay siguro Mickey. So the animal killed the women in a fit of rage and the mystery is solved when Lupin pieces together clues like a foreign hair and unusual handprints. So dituan niya na nalaman ang totoo na orangutan ay nagpatay. So the story laid the foundation for future detective fiction with its use of logic, clues, and brilliant investigator. Now we have here two famous detective stories. Ay, wait. For additional information lang din siya, Francois Vidocq. I'm not sure with his pronunciation, but the story The Murders in the Rue Morgue was inspired by him. Kay si Eugene, he was a real-life French criminal. So, criminal siya dati na nahimo og detective. Siya ang nag-found sa world's first private detective agency. Its legacy influenced many famous fictional detectives such as Sherlock Holmes and Auguste Dupin. Now, we have the two detective stories if you're familiar with katong Sherlock Holmes and the Maltese Function. So, sikat din sila kaning Sherlock Holmes. It is a it is a character featured in a series of detective stories written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. The Holmes stories began in 1880s with stories. So, kini kayo. The story follows Holmes, a brilliant and eccentric detective, and his friend and chronicler Dr. John Watson, as the sorry, as they solve a variety of complex and seemingly impossible cases in London and beyond. So mga hugis sila nga detective. This series become hugely popular because of Holmes' sharp logical reasoning, keen observational skills, and the unique partnership with Watson. Holmes' methods, such as using forensic science and deduction, were groundbreaking at time, and they influenced the entire detective genre. So, ang Maltese Function is about a private detective, Sam Spade, who gets involved in dangerous case when a woman named Bridget also, Hensei hires him to find her missing sister. Soon, Spade's partner is murdered, and we discover the case revolves around the search for a valuable statue, the Maltese Falcon. A group of criminals, including Bridget, are all trying to get their hands on the priceless artifact. As the story unfolds, Spade learns that everyone around him is lying or manipulating the situation to serve their own interests. So, in the end, Spade solved the case by piecing together the the deceptions, but he turns Bridget over to the police when he finds out she killed his partner. So, kayo kaayo no? So that is the story, guys. If you really want to delve deeper, you can search it. It's available in the internet, and it's so interesting. Now, next is why do we why is detective story significant in popular literature? So it is because it engages readers with intricate puzzles and challenges them to solve mysteries alongside the protagonist. So it focuses on logic and deduction, and also it appeals to the intellectual curiosity and desire for resolution. In addition to that, the genre often critics and reflects and critiques societal issues, making it both entertaining and thought-provoking. So it is because it is entertaining and thought-provoking, it is significant in popular literature. And that's it for my discussion. Thank you everyone for listening. Any questions? You can leave it to the comment section below. Any reaction or basta ang mga na-confuse pa mo or not clear to you guys. Thank you. Thank you for listening.